This is Maytha Shikeli with today's weather update, and right now I'm reporting from inside the TFM studio in Al Khuwair. Before we move on to our weather update, here is our fact for the day. Fresh snow absorbs sound, and that is because the air trapped between snowflakes attenuates vibration. That is our fact for the day, and now let's take a look at how the weather will be like in the Sultanate. According to Oman Meteorology and Civil Aviation Authorities, there will be clear to partly cloudy skies over the Far and adjoining mountains with intermittent drizzle. There will be mainly clear skies in the rest of the Sultanate with chances of late night to early morning low-level clouds over parts of Al-Wusta. And there's also chances of dust-blowing winds over the desert and open areas. And now let's take a look at how the weather will be like in all the governorates. Muscat will be sunny, temperatures between 45 to 35 degrees Celsius. Musandam will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 34 degrees Celsius. North Al-Batana will be sunny, temperatures between 39 to 30 degrees Celsius. South Al-Batana will be sunny, temperatures between 45 to 36 degrees Celsius. Al-Buraymi will be sunny, temperatures between 46 to 33 degrees Celsius. Al-Dhahira will be sunny, temperatures between 42 to 32 degrees Celsius. Al-Dakhiliya will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 31 degrees Celsius. North Al-Sharqiyya will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 30 degrees Celsius. South Al-Sharqiyya will be sunny, temperatures between 47 to 36 degrees Celsius. Al-Wusta will be sunny, temperatures between 44 to 28 degrees Celsius. And the Far will be partly cloudy, temperatures between 28 to 22 degrees Celsius.
Rules devised by the Ministry of Labour to encourage Omanization while still retaining skilled expatriates have now come into effect. Starting today, the new hiring fees for expatriates come into effect in keeping with Ministerial Decision number 12/2021. According to the statement issued online by the Ministry of Labour said, the new fees for work permits for non-Omani workforces for upper and intermediate occupations and technical and specialized professions, as well as for new work permits and fees for new businesses, will be enforced starting from June 1st, 2021. However, to incentivize higher normalization rates, firms that meet certain criteria will have their expat hiring fees cut by up to 50%. This is part of an economic stimulus plan for establishments concerning reduction in work permits for the expatriate workforce regarding high and middle level positions and certain professions and occupations, according to the ministry. Companies that do have an Omani workforce will have their expat hiring fees reduced by 25%, whereas those that have met their Omanization quotas will have their expat worker permit fees slashed by up to 50%. Omanization rates will be calculated according to the distribution of workers across the various activities conducted by companies. For the months of June, July and August, from 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., workers employed at construction sites and other open areas will enjoy a midday break. Welcoming the new decisions, Shaswar Al-Balushi, a manpower sector consultant, said this would encourage firms to provide jobs to locals, rationalize costs, and encourage competitiveness. Firms would benefit further by prioritizing hiring of Omanis who have the qualifications and skills that companies are looking for. This way, he added, companies would be able to meet their Omanization quotas, while expatriates can impart their skills to Omanis in other sectors and make them work ready in future. A study conducted by some specialists in Oman shows that 33% of women who suffer from breast cancer report about it at a late stage, usually after the disease enters the third or fourth stage. This despite the fact that they were aware that their chances of recovery depend on early diagnosis. Breast cancer is the most common, comprises 12.8% of all cancer cases and 21.2% of cancers afflicting women in Oman the study observed. The studies aim to spread awareness about breast cancer symptoms and the duration it takes to get medical consultancy. It also outlined the factors causing Omani women's delayed reporting of the disease. The study was conducted during November 2018 to April 2019 at the Royal Hospital's Center for Breast Cancer Tumor Treatment as well as the Cancer Treatment Unit at Sultan Qaboos University Hospital. India recorded a single-day rise of 127,510 new coronavirus cases, the lowest in 51 days, taking the country's infection tally to 28,175,044, according to the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on Tuesday. India's active caseload further declined and is below 2 million after 43 days. The active caseload further declined to 1,895,520 as active cases decreased by 130,572 in the last 24 hours. The daily positivity rate also declined to 6.62%, remaining below the 10% mark for the 7th consecutive days, while the weekly positivity rate dropped to 8.64%. The death toll due to the virus climbed to 331,895, while 2,795 fatalities being recorded in a span of 24 hours. Meanwhile, recoveries continue to outnumber the daily new cases for the 19th successive days, as India witnessed 255,287 recoveries in the last 24 hours, the ministry said. The recovery tally of India has reached 25,947,629 and the recovery rate stands at 92.09%. According to the Indian Council of Medical Research, a total of 346,792,257 samples tested up to May 31st, of which 1,925,374 samples were tested yesterday. The Union Health Ministry has informed that nearly 216,046,638 vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive.